That's fine. We'll get to Elko. Elko will need definitely some meat here. From up here. And then a track. So we'll bring the meat in from this side. Then this way will be for something over here. Probably the mines when I can get to it. When I can get to them.
Unfortunately,
and then after this we might look for I don't really need mail so much. It might be nice, but these guys should both basically be trading. Plus I don't want to spend the money. 150, right? These guys should mostly be trading meat and beer. So we get that baby down now. We're going to need some signals here on the back end of Salt Lake. Salt Lake City. And into Elko. He was an alcoholic. Alright. Meat will come down here. We're going to need things like corn, sugar. Grain could actually go both ways. Wood. All of this stuff can get connected to these lines. Grain's a hard one to sell though. People don't exactly like a whole lot of grain. Which kind of sucks, especially if there's not a lot of growth in your city. Most of it looks alright. We just have to wait, really. We just have to wait to be able to build our loco. He was loco. We can get that straight away now. So let's get our loco down. He's off. Actually, have I not built a signal here for you? What is your problem, buddy? Ooh, I did not. No, you got a signal. I see it. I see it. Wow. Somehow both these trains decided they both wanted to get on the tracks at once. I need to not be going at full tilt here. Alright, so meat will come down, I guess. That'll be the next one. Every time you have some spare cash, it has to be going out, right? It has to be getting used. Otherwise, you will just run out of time in this map to be making the money. We definitely don't want to do a massive, huge bridge, because that'll cost us a lot. We just come straight at this, I think. Anchor on, and then close the gap at the end here. This guy's going to have a hard time climbing this hill. It's going to be a bit of a hill climb. Could have maybe have taken it at a better angle. Eased up on his poor hill climb, but too bad, so sad. This guy's going to come in probably over here somewhere. 108. Not bad for another load of meat. This one pause. Ooh, come on. Don't be going negative on me, buddy. Give me the positive vibes. What else are we looking at here? So we've started transporting this stuff. We have plenty of years for this. This is the major one here. This is 2.5 mil, right? If you don't get that done, you are pretty much up a creek. And we are kind of up a creek with this negative income. It should go positive soon. Come on, buddy. Go positive so I can get these tracks down. 108. 108, my friends. The other things we're going to need to do, I think after we've got this one down, we might start putting down the research. We'll be straight into freight. I saw you. I saw you somewhere, sir. Yes. So I pick up everything for freight here, mostly because if you ever look at your income, you can see that pretty much your income just trashes all over. Your freight always trashes all over everything else. So yeah, once we got this track down, we'll probably start getting supply towers down so these guys all start working at full speed. Things like this. This will be an easy supply tower right here. We probably want to... I could double these. These guys are definitely not thrashing out the ore market. So there's a place here that'll just accept raw materials forever. And these two trains are probably nowhere near full capacity on that thing. Come on, 108. You know you want to do it. You know you just want to make that money. Logging near Casper. I have a feeling this place will take... This place right here, I'm sure takes wood for furniture. Only problem is nobody will need furniture anytime soon. But 92,000, that's pretty good. But I think we just save for our track here. Let's just save for the track. I just want this track down, really. Come on, there we go. Track down. Now we just need to save for the train. So actually we need one more thing on this. We need some signals. So we'll need a signal here, the bat signal. Here and here, so that old Elko knows what they're doing. At some point we'll probably fix up Elko's train station, because I know we're going to get some mines up here. And we could probably happily mine a bunch of places into Elko. If we fix up the station, can we unpause? I don't need that. We need to set up our line though, from here to here. We'll wait for this guy to get a bit of cash, and then I think we will go start saving for our supply towers. Get those things down. Can we speed up just a little? Everybody should be completing off these. Yeah, we're going to easily complete that one. So we need 69 for a new train. Thank you. Bam, you're off. Okay, everything else is now going to be supply towers for a bit. Probably avoid the maintenance for a while. I feel like maintenance really doesn't get you... I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of a waste of your time sometimes. Sugar, you are... This place is like, yo, can you take us? Can you take us? Can you take us? Because we're complaining. Nah, buddy. Keep your sugar to yourself. We'll probably put this a little bit further back over here. It's one down. We'll get one over here. Get one over here. Somewhere midway. Would be nice. So that's a couple of those down. Just keep sticking them down as and when we can. What do you do? Meat and meat. Okay, so that's not really a good direct run. Well, I had enough money for a supply tower. And then I didn't have any money for a supply tower. So these guys will start getting a little bit quicker now. Should be nice for them. This guy gets one here. Oh, I should have put it maybe... I should have put it here actually. So this guy has stuff to do. We get one here as soon as... Ooh, we can't afford that. Can we pause? I need to make sure I don't blow a whole lot of time here. We get one here. Alright, yep, cool. Everyone's getting a supply tower. How you guys feel? Feeling good, sir. Feeling good. This would be an okay win as well right here, since that'll get 2 trains. Anything like this is pretty nice.
One of your trains isn't doing what it should be doing.
You straight up just get 2 for 1, right? Come on. You get a supply tower. We need one. Okay, so you've got one now. Who's missing one? You, I think. You're missing one. You are missing one. I think that's pretty much everything. I'm going to slow down just a little. Okay, so.
All aboard! The crazy journey starts here.
Okay, so this guy's got one. You've got one. You are missing one still, are you? Or are you? Looks like he's missing one. So we'll jam down one for him. What? Oh, I had enough money. Cool. Do you want to give me a little bit more money here? So that just means these trains will go at least full speed, if they can. I don't know how much you lose from not having these, but at least they'll stop complaining. Yo, what is going on here? There we go. Okay, so now you've got a supply tower. You look pretty much like we've got everything here, except for you. This is unfortunate, but probably just stick it here. So at least if this guy needs to, he's double supplied. You know, he'll never be without. There you go, buddy. Never without water. Alright, expansion time. Expansion time. Dresses. None of this is great stuff to expand towards. We could come from up here. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, so there's grain into Missoula, which we can then bring down to Idaho. So that'll be alcohol going into Idaho plus meat going back out. Maybe. Do you have meat industry? You do not. So we could probably double connect this. So that we've got meat going into Idaho. Idaho. Alright, off you go, Idaho. Alright, we need to be easy on this bend here. Easy, sir. Easy, company. 81. Yeah, that's fine. So then we'll double end Idaho. And then I guess from here we do a station up to here. We'll probably have to upgrade Idaho at some point to have slightly bigger station for this, because it's just going to be a little too much for them to have 4 trains on a single ended station. It's not a winning combination right there. This will be done easily. So you get to, so even though it says 1912, you actually get to the end of 1912. So technically 1913, right? The start of 1913. Making $500,000 every quarter now. Still a little scary that we are that far behind. 81, come on. Do me a solid. Give me $300. 300. Bam, down it goes.
One of your trains isn't doing what it should be
We'll
doing.
have to get a supply tower for this baby as well. We'll flick you around. Get a train on this as soon as we can. So from here to here. These guys should still demand a fair bit of meat. I mean, we've only got... Actually, we've got no meat run for Idaho, so they will definitely be happy with meat coming in for them. Here we go. Get that one out. Do you have a signal on the other end here? Nope, you do not. There you go. Is that signal pointing in the right direction? It is. So we're all fine there. So now we'll look to bring down... we'll upgrade Idaho. And then we'll bring in alcohol from up here. We are just waiting for another 300, although I love the Mikado. I would dearly like the Mikado. But it's a little unaffordable, right? 1, 2. So what do we get here? Train personnel into reduced costs. I would prefer... We will get this one here first, just to increase transportation fees again. Anything for fees is good for us. We'll get you upgraded. On the wrong side. That hurts a lot. Yeah, expand that out. We might flick this guy into this side and push the other guy around the other side. We could even fix up a whole lot of stuff here, really. Let's kill that. Take this one back. Whoop. We'll build you into the other end of this station. So we could actually demolish this guy too. We still need a signal here though. Otherwise... when these stations full, nobody will go into it. Probably demolish this guy off. So now we are at least using both sides of the station. Even if it's still probably a little ineffective. We don't have too much trains on it though, so it's not bad. And then we'll bring down alcohol from up here. We'll then feed grain into this place so the alcohol is going well. Waiting for some track clearance. Please tell me you're not going the wrong way. He's fine. Okay, that's fine. For a second I thought he was going to try for this run here, because you can... The trains can do that. Please tell me you're not doing that. Where are you, buddy? Okay, cool. You're still stuck at the station. Scary. Scary times. I don't trust these trains. They do crazy ass things. So we're going to flip this guy around this way. because we know we're going to come probably through this forest here. And down the inside, right? So actually we'll put you more towards the middle there.
Have you really not got the
This guy
message that
first
your
gets
station
connected
has
down
no
to
future here?
Idaho. So we'll go uphill just a little. Man, this is some serious uphill climbing. Could have probably have come around here for a 0. I find these contours are, I don't know, I feel like they lie to me sometimes. Like, is this not supposed to be all the same height? Is that not how contours work? Alright, can we take something like this? Just gonna take a bendy path, just to hope that the train kinda does okay on all this incline. And then how far are you? Alright. Oof. I don't like all that earthworks. If I go here, it's 23k of earthworks, right? Right here you can see the earthworks going up and down. Whereas if I do something like this, I bet you I can get this for a lot cheaper. Not something like that though. 11. Oh, wait, what is that? Ah, this will probably be the future mine. I didn't realize that the game reserves these spots. I just want to come over. Is there where's the water tower? I don't have a water tower. Excellent. Well, we're going to get a water tower, and it's going to be here somewhere. So you, sir, need to come over here. Can you attach on? And bam. Alright, we need a lot of money for that one. That'll be an okay run. Some meat can go back the other way. Not that we're probably getting enough meat here. I could probably start looking at doubling some of these trains. Some of these stations won't cope with this all that well though. Places like all these singles won't cope at all. You don't have... you got a supply tower there. It's probably a little far for you, right? What are you going to do? I could put one across the... Imagine your train breaking down out here. You're just like, do we get out, sir? Don't get out. The salt will kill you. Yes. That looks pretty cool. Let's get rid of our track construction here for a sec. And ride the train across the salt flats. Salt Lake City in the background. Off we go. We're actually going... Oh, we're doing a fair click, actually. 61 Ks. It's not bad. All things considered that it's actually says it's lacking equipment. It's doing a fairly decent speed. How much do I need for this? 140. Can we maybe speed up? I totally forgot that there is... I should have built for...
What's the problem? Too long intervals between maintenance, poor quality fuel.
okay, so you can't get it. That's... ooh. Yeah, there was one here that I should have got. Not you. This one. I should have got this at the start to help with the track work instead of getting the increased... instead of the
amount of freight has been transported
profits.
on your tracks.
Because it would have helped us overall instead of... I mean, we built a lot of tracks, right? 20% off all these tracks. Would have been pretty good. Scott Milford. I don't think so, buddy. Go sell that to some other sucker. Go sell it to some other sucker. I don't want your garbage. It'd be great when some of these places grow as well, because they will then require extra things, and hopefully it'll help us out a little. There we go. Down goes our tracks.
You have integrated many
Alright, what do we
cities
complete
into
off
your
here?
network.
Alright, cool. So that one's a good one to complete off, because I really don't want to be growing cities. This one's probably going to be an aim soon as well. I mean, getting this helps with this. So, overall, it's all good. Dresses to here. I don't think you're making actual dresses unless you guys are making cloth. Looks like you guys are making nothing, actually. No, you're making meat. Alright. Well, that's not too helpful. We could even probably connect our way up to this after we've done this one. I could bring... So we could go to here, to here, to here. Or even, yeah, I suppose here to there. Down to here. Hopefully these guys don't decide they want to make meat. Whoa, we have a lot of money. That is a complete waste of time that we did not build. Really? From here to here. I don't know if these guys quite need dresses just yet, but hopefully at some point they will. That'll hopefully make us some extra cash on the side. Let's get this next train down. There's a village in the way, so we'll just build around that. I don't really want to pay them off if I don't have to. Can we just ease up on some of this damn hilly sections? Can we come in from here, here, here? Another 118. I mean, yeah, I reckon the 20% would have been the better way to go at the start. Just because that would be 20k right there. I actually would really like this. The reason I'd really like this is because you have to get this one and another one before you can get the Mikado. And to ease up on this, so I can get this, and then I can get, so you get that, and then you can get into that, but before that you have to buy something like this. Just gets rid of some of that extra research in the way. It's not something that I desperately want, but it's something that I just want to get out of the way so that I can get to the Mikado.
Driving the price up.
Because I really want the Mikado as an upgrade to my trains, which sets us back a little on this one. That's thinking about the future, right? I mean, the Mikado is a big upgrade on old Mords. Old Mords, they're a train. Let's just say they're a train. They're not a rocket train. Oh, here we go. Another 5%, right, well 8% right there. That'll be nice for us. So that'll increase our profits out. And let's go. Let's go. Let's get that money rolling. Pretty happy I completed this before 1912 though. Come on. Come on. We're getting close. There we go. So we're going to need some signals on this. Otherwise, people are going to freak out about getting into the station. I think after this, we'll look at getting a lot of our tracks sorted here. So we can start doubling a lot of things into these places. Like if I look at Billings, right? You can see that they fluctuate between having cows to kill and not having cows, which just means that we're not transporting anything out when we don't have anything to transport. So if we start getting a lot of these things a lot more, not more stable, it'll at least be a lot more money for us. Plus it means these train runs will be doing really well. It just means we're going to have to double up a lot of these tracks around resources. Alright, and that should be a train for us now actually. So if we go over here, add a loco from here to here, off you go. Out you go. What do I want here? I think I want this one. We'll finish up all this, and then we'll start fixing up our tracks, I guess. So this is going to be a little interesting. I particularly didn't want this hill climb, but I guess we're going to have to eat it. I hope that this section's probably a little easier to climb over. So we'll get you down, and we're going to come in at this. Please no crazy ass bridges. Alright, that's not too bad. I'd rather the earthworks than bridges, right? Because bridges are very... So look at this, look. They're like, yo, you need a bridge. I'm like, no sir. No bridge required. Just massive ass inclines. There we go. 51. Easy. Break stolen, thanks, lady. Thanks.
AI
loves to throw
Those secret construction plans are
thieves
lying
and
all over the
spies
place.
and saboteurs at you. Absolutely love it. Like, what can we blow all of our money on? I know. We can blow it on weird stuff. I mean, look at how far behind. I'm already way ahead of them. So
Invest a little in your train's
don't worry too much
reliability.
about that. We need reliability stuffed, but we need this. We'll need something over here just in case, because we probably will double in that station, and then we can start getting trains from here to here. Yes, sir. Speed this up. I was trying to push it because I'm used to playing games, you know, that have 3 speeds. Things like Hearts of Iron and Flim and Rimworld, right? Alright, we've got enough money here. Out you go. Next up, we're going to head towards Baker. Baker's dozen. Suppose if we feed beer in from one end and meat in from the other, you can actually feed meat in across here as well. Baker might end up growing. Unfortunately, I don't know how the competing areas are going to do, but in order to do, we'll probably take around the side of this mountain. I don't particularly want to build over the top of it, which does leave us a little awkward here.
Another city
Let's go.
again.
Let's go, baby. We're definitely not building bridges, though. I do not build bridges here, my friend. No bridges. It's going to be a fairly expensive run, I'd say, just because of the distance and the terrain that we're covering. I mean, we're already up to, what, 94? It's not looking healthy. Baker.
New coal and iron deposits have been discovered, but mining them will only become worthwhile once the nearby cities have reached a certain size. That is your goal.
Tell me that, buddy. So we get to here. 175, that's okay. So now we should have iron here and coal there, So all of that stuff will feed into Elko. So we're going to want to look to get Elko going. But before we do that, we actually probably want to look at buying some of these places, because one of the tasks straight after this one is producing. Actually, we just need to produce iron. So we just need 1 iron place, really, at some point. How are we actually looking? We're not growing as fast as I'd like. Not at all. Really need to be pushing a lot harder than this. I mean, we've only got 3
My
years.
spy just carried out
Very scary
real
indeed.
quality control in your development
Very
department.
scary. But we're definitely, now that we've got all this track down, we can start pushing a lot of these places to really pump out the money. Pump the money, sir. Pump the money.
Oh no! It looks like one of your trains has a problem.
Yeah, we're gonna ease up on the. We're gonna ease up on the expansion here, and look to get a lot of our track work going. Just need to double up, get multiple trains going. Right, down you go. We've got signals already, so all we need is the train from probably up here to here. Although we really would like to do Napa into here. It's always a bit difficult, right? Right, let's push this a little harder. Would also like to be doing this stuff into Elko. Yes, buy me a train. Yes. Right, you're out. Maybe I will do the Napa and then have this onto Napa. And that'll be the last of our work, I think. So Napa, you need one of these on probably over here, because we know we're going to be meat on one side and trains to Baker on the other. Once we have to stop paying for a whole lot of track work, it should be nice as well. I'm alright with 5k of track work. I mean of earthworks. Anything more than that's a little pricey. Although 5k for this small little run, mistakes maybe were made. Alright, so this will be our next one. We will do from here to here. We need something like more passengers as well, I guess. Because I assume we're not doing a lot on the passenger front. Yeah, we're not doing a lot of cash on that. But we can get this baby out. And then this will be the last one. Right here, we probably want to upgrade fattening. Just so that we're not thrashing this poor guy. We will put this into this side and this around the other side. So we're going to have to do a little bit of bulldoze work. Old dozer. Titanic sinks. See you later, Titanic.
I know the problem. Those
I
damn
bet
hot
you know the
water
problem,
pumps.
buddy. But you can tell me all about it some other time. Alright, so you're coming from over here. Where is your supply tower? Down here, and you're missing one. Could have actually come out from this side and added a supply tower for this, I guess. I think we just want to come straight off though, and straight across. Hopefully following this ridge line here should ease up on a little bit of the earthwork. Nope. Okay. Guess we just come off this ridge then, and down here. 56. Let's do it. The year was 1956. Not quite. The year is actually 1912, but... what do we got? User... Do we need... Yeah, we do. Okay, so we need one here because this still has trains coming in on it. Can we slow you down a little? I just want to set up the line first. Like so. Okay, so now everybody's kind of interconnected. We just need to start bringing in more trains onto a lot of this resource tracks. So we need things like double tracks here, double tracks here. Can we get a train going? Thank you. Where else do we need double tracks? Probably could look to do double tracks here as well. We need to slow down. Let's do... Where do you feed, actually? Let's have a look at you. That's not what I wanted. So you're actually short meat. So let's... Although I want to thrash this place the least, right? How are you doing? Okay, most of your meat's getting transported. So let's do this guy first. You will be my very first doubler, my friend. Very first doubler. So we're going to start getting double tracks down on everyone. As best we can. What do we got? 63. That's a pretty decent run. 66. That's really decent, actually. It's nearly reaching both ends. Which side is this fellow on? My fellow train, which way are you going? This way, okay. Okay, sir. Oh, okay. We'll flip you around, get these signals down. We're not going to have this many trains on this track, but the more signals, at least the further they can travel before they stop, right? We need to delete off this guy so the world doesn't implode. Cool. So now we just need a bit of money and we can duplicate this guy. What? What? If I get what wrong? The directions? I find that they teleport or they do weird things. And then if they teleport, they break. They're like, oh, we have a load. I find that, yeah, I just find they break apart if you do weird stuff to them. So this guy needs to get doubled. I'm hoping. Yeah. It's really funny, especially when they suddenly lose all their load and they start traveling really weird. So you are... Uh-oh. Okay. So somebody's traveled the wrong way on these tracks. Who's done it? Why are you trying to go... Okay, I see what I've done. You've somehow ended up on the wrong side, buddy. How have you ended up there? I have no idea. Alright, we're going to do this guy first. We'll have to duplicate him and then delete his former existence. So I upgraded this place, and he's flipped out a little, which sucks because I really wanted to duplicate this guy here first. Let's grab a hold of you. Where are you? We'll dupe you out. You'll just wait up here.
One of your trains isn't doing
We could
what
probably
it
get
should be
another train on this, and that should have Casper producing a fair bit of meat, and these runs should make money the entire time. It does crack me up when they surf sideways on the tracks, or sometimes you see they ghost like a couple of carriages. Suddenly they'll lose these carriages and have one at the back. We'll get another one of you doubled out, and then we'll look at, suppose over here, we'll get your track doubled. We'll unpause though, and we'll come right round over here. Where do you come onto this? Over here somewhere. Where will you allow me to do that? What do we need? 38 for that? Okay, I can do that. Let's make sure nobody else is just broken over here. You guys are looking fairly okay. I need to get some more supply towers down. I did do a supply tower rush, but obviously I built a whole lot more stuff, and now everybody is complaining. Complaints department is full. That one down. Let's fix up these signals. I don't even know where this guy's gone. You're about to go on that side. Okay. There you go. How's this looking? So you'll wait there. Okay, that looks fairly okay. So we can probably squeeze maybe 2 trains onto this as well. I'd say this place Miles can probably handle that since he's feeding 2 different cities. So we'll unpause this one. Hopefully these guys are all full, right? Yes, yes, and yes. Alright, cool. So now Casper should produce a fair bit for Miles, and Cheyenne not so much, unfortunately. The Miles for here. Yeah, so we'll double up this guy next as well. Oh, we'd love this as well. Can we bid on this? Alright, hopefully we don't get outbid. So far I haven't used any of my research. Oh, okay, get out here, Doc. You can outbid me, fine. I was going to say, I haven't used my research at all to get to the Mikado just yet, but Doc can have it. That is the last bit of research we need to do, I think. Because what else are we looking at here? Maintenance requirements, reliability. No, I definitely want to push towards the Mikado. So if I get this one here, Mikado's next for 200. And you guys are good to go, actually. So we'll double you out. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button, or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.